Hey guys, we're back for another quick pop in. I hope you guys are feeling well and feeling blessed tonight. I'm not going to hold you guys long, but we do have some news that I know you guys can use. We're going to be talking about the update on the custody case with Labberick and Destiny because we have that information. We have some information, some American medicine information, and we have some celebrity news that we're going to breeze through. And then we're going to let you guys go because I know a lot of you guys have some things that you guys want to do on your own leisure. Okay, so let's get into this news that I know you all can use right quick. All right. Thank you guys for coming back. Let's get into our American medicine news first, and then we'll get to our next topic. All right. Everything said in this video is alleged and, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Dr. Heavenly Honey says that she is coming for co-star Phaedra Parks at the upcoming Married to Medicine reunion. Well, we already knew that. Okay. We already knew that. Now, let's read what it says first, honey, before we get into it. Dr. Heavenly is making it very clear that Phaedra Parks better come prepared for the upcoming Married to Medicine reunion. Okay. She said that during a recent live stream that Heavenly didn't hold back when addressing her co-star, saying that if she come to this reunion, bitch, you better call Cadillac Kim and get a read. She says that I'm coming for your ass. Says that do not lie on me, Phaedra. Says that I don't like that ish. She goes on to say that Phaedra has been at odds with the cast for some, as some feel that she doesn't share enough personal details about her life, and said that she also referred to her cast as these kind of biatches and reportedly left the group trip early after her ex-husband Apollo Nida made an appearance. He said that fans are now bracing for what could be a fiery face-off between these two reality stars at the damn reunion, y'all. So let's see what Heavenly and her crazy ass had to say, child, because y'all know Heavenly stays on the mess. Here we go, child.
If she come to this reunion, bitch, you better call Cadillac Kim, bitch, and get a read for you, because I'm coming for your ass. Do not lie on me, Phaedra. I do not like that shit. I would not have done that. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it to you or anybody else. Me and Phaedra was not in a bad place. We were not. I was cool with Phaedra until this. But you're not gonna put all that on me. That was her scheme. Now I can't say who right or wrong. She was probably doing the same shit Quad was doing. Let me get my lick back. But if she comes to this reunion, bitch, you better call Cadillac Kim, bitch, and get a read for you, because I'm coming for your ass. Do not lie on me, Phaedra. I do not like that shit. I would not have done that. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it to you or anybody else. Me and Phaedra was not in a bad place. We were not. I was cool with Phaedra until this. But you're not gonna put all that on me. That was her scheme. Now I can't say who right or wrong. She was probably doing the same shit Quad was doing. Let me get my lick back. But if she comes to this reunion, bitch, you better call Cadillac Kim, bitch, and get a read for you, because I'm.
Y'all hear that? We already knew that Heavenly was gonna come for Phaedra. We already knew that because she's been having heat for Phaedra for quite some time. So y'all know Phaedra got a little smart mouth. Phaedra have some little subtle reads as well. So we're gonna see what it gives. Okay, Phaedra, you're gonna have to bring it, girl. You can't sit there and let Heavenly run over you and get loud and be trying to be but she ain't gonna fight you because she can't fight. So I mean, get in her ass and let her know, girl, you don't run shit over here, and you damn sure don't scare me. You're gonna have to that's how you gotta talk to somebody like Heavenly. You gotta let that bitch know, look, you don't fucking scare me, girl. Like all that getting loud and stuff, like, girl, you ain't about to do nothing but call security and what? See, that's how you gotta punk a bitch down like that. Don't let her know, girl. Let her know, girl. Look, you ain't running shit over here with your mouth. Anyway, moving on, girl. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Unheavenly. All right, somebody's getting sued by the NFL. Let's get into it, child. Now, y'all know we just had Super Bowl Sunday, child, on yesterday, where Kendrick Lamar performed halftime show, but somebody is out here, child, saying that they leaked Kendrick Lamar's information here. His hold on, let's pull it up, y'all. Said that they leaked his halftime set list, you guys. DJ Akademiks' ass is in some trouble with the NFL, and the NFL is threatening to sue his ass after he leaked Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime set list and says that he got it from an arena employee. Now, y'all know this kind of stuff should not be talked about and are brought up prior to the damn Super Bowl because there's contracts involved, okay? Nobody is supposed to know the set list unless those that are working on the set. So somebody leaked it to DJ Akademiks. He probably slid him a few dollars or so, and of course he ain't telling who it is, but it's looking like he's gonna take the heat for it. So let's get into it, honey. Now, DJ Akademiks, who's already in a lot of trouble for propositioning a young boy on social media, y'all saw that shit. So he is definitely going to be facing some charges for that. But he's also, in addition, in a whole lot of trouble for this whole NFL set leak. So it says the Akademiks says that the NFL is threatening to sue him after he leaked Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime set list. He goes on to say that he also revealed that he got his list from someone who worked at the arena. He says that the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Now, interestingly enough, Akademiks later apologized and said that he leaked the list, hoping that it will make Kendrick change his list. It says that, however, Kendrick doubled down on his set list and he continued his set as that. So it sounded like he was trying to sabotage Kendrick Lamar, which I don't know why he would want to do that. A lot of people, as I said this morning in Car Chronicles, a lot of people thought that Kendrick's show was a little lackluster. They were saying that it could have been a little more crunk. Some people said they liked it. Some people said he bombed out. I mean, there were certain parts of it that was kind of like yawn. But then for the most part, I feel like he came and he showed out and he showed up. So shout out to him. He still performed his number one hit song, They Not Like Us. He called Drake's name out, child, and looked in the camera and smiled. There was some highlighted moments there where Serena came out, baby, and did her little crip walk dance. That was hot. Samuel L. Jackson was loud per usual. But for the most part, it was a nice game, and the halftime show was very exceptional. All right. And I'm already seeing where people are asking that Chris Brown should be getting the next Super Bowl halftime performance. People are begging for him. They like, look, we don't give a hot damn. We don't care. Like, Chris Brown needs to be on the set. Oh, let me go back because I wanted to share what he had to say before I stop sharing. We're gonna see what DJ Akademiks had to say because he definitely has something to say. All right, let's get into it.
You niggas don't leak shit. Y'all niggas suck dick. What? I told y'all was gonna happen. It fucking happened. You nigga like, yo, nothing bigger than the chat, nigga. Let me tell you, I got that nigga Kendrick's fucking Super Bowl performance. A nigga who worked at the fucking arena is a chat nigga. Fuck who, niggas labels tight to me. And they pay me. But we gonna work it out. Can't beat the chat. Stop it. You heard what I'm saying? That's how I got it. I took your car. Get my Interscope. How'd you get it? The NFL hit me. Act, we gonna sue you. We'll do the. I told him, I said, I'm gonna call him Drake. No, I Drake my man's, but y'all gonna sue me? Because I don't sue. Actually, I would sue. I'm playing. Actually, I would. Anyway, they sent me an email this morning. They said, don't make act.
Y'all see that? They said he is being sued. So DJ Akademiks says, sorry, Kendrick, that I leaked your performance. Says, I apologize that you did your thing, though. Okay. So as you guys can see, he is saying that Drake is his dude, that he fooled with Drake like that. So he and Drake are friends. As you guys know, Kendrick Lamar and Drake are beefing from the song They Not Like Us. So by DJ Akademiks hopping in this battle between the two of them and trying to leak Kendrick Lamar said, as I said, contracts are involved, and that really put DJ Akademiks in a lot of trouble. I don't think he's going to have the money to go up against the higher ups that's behind the Super Bowl, the NFL, with them suing his ass. He's already facing some legal charges already for proposition and a minor. So we're going to see a minor, as Kendrick Lamar would say. But we're going to see what comes of this. Okay. We're going to see what comes of this. DJ Akademiks also goes on to say that I leaked Kendrick's Super Bowl performance, hoping he would change it. Says that he ain't do it, and he doubled down. Says that I'm what the culture was feeling. I tried to save y'all from that. So it's given that maybe he tried to jeopardize the show or jeopardize his halftime performance, and that did not happen. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar for standing on what he wanted to do for halftime, okay, and it came over well. So y'all ain't block shit, thank you, but y'all ain't do shit. Okay, let's continue. Get back to my main screen, okay? They ain't stop nothing, child. They didn't stop a hot damn thing. All right, so let's get into this custody case because there is an update. Y'all know we always spin the block, honey, and do updates. When we talk about something and there's an update, we got to spin that block, okay? So I went and put $10 on pump 7 and we going to spin the block on this damn case. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to Urban Bell because that's what we're looking at it, girl. All right. Yes, we are. All right. So another update in Destiny Payton and Labberick Williams custody case. There's Ronnie, child. Ronnie from Players Club, honey. Let's get into her ass with this lopsided breast, child. With these hanging breasts, child. Look like two cow titties up here in a prom dress. That's what it's giving, child. But anyway, let's get on with this tea today. All right, so a judge notes that Destiny Payton may not keep her child away from her ex-husband after their latest court drama. Now, let's go ahead and read what it has to say. Now, Labberick Williams and Love and Marriage Huntsville cast member Destiny Payton have been going back and forth in court since their nasty divorce. All right, we know that. Now, it says that the divorcees may have made controversial accusations about one another. It says that in their latest court filings, Labberick accused Destiny of keeping their son Law from him for 9 days. It says that this was a problem since these 9 days happened to be Labberick's court order days with their child. Now, Labberick petitioned the court to hold Destiny in contempt again for not dropping off Law, which is their son. Now, in Destiny's response, she alleges that she had a good reason for not handing the child over to his father. Destiny alleges that Labberick was physically abusive towards her and was in fear for her safety. She goes on to say that this was highlighted by an arrest of Labberick about a month ago in Huntsville, Alabama. It says that a hearing for the motions filed by Labberick and Destiny was initially scheduled for February the 13th. Not long after the hearing order was filed, Destiny's attorney filed a motion, which we know that shit was going to happen. Didn't I tell y'all the other day? She's out here doing Martell shit, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all she was going to be on this Martell bullshit? Now, not long after the hearing was filed, Destiny's attorney filed a motion asking for a continuance as they have prior obligations. Now, early Monday morning, the judge over their case obliged. So they got a continuance in this situation. According to a document obtained by Urban Bell, shout out to them, the order has been scheduled or rescheduled for February the 28th. So instead of the happenings on the 13th for February, they're moving it to February the 28th. Now, the order also has the following language confirming that the protection order was not granted. So Destiny could not prove that Labberick was in any way, shape, or form aggressive, abusive, or any of those things. All right. It says that as the ex parte protection from abuse order was not granted, the court notes that the mother may not withhold the minor child from the father. Now, interestingly, it says that Destiny and Labberick appeared to find a resolution. Labberick posted a video of him and his son watching the Super Bowl together on his Instagram page. And I shared that with you guys today. All right. In my earlier video in Car Chronicles. Okay. I showed you guys that video and that is them. Okay. That is them. That's him. And y'all remember he was telling him to say, go Eagles. Okay. Go Philadelphia Eagles. We talked about it this morning. So that is Labberick and their son, Law, watching the game. So Destiny had to hand over the child. You guys know that in the court order, it was saying that they had to show up and appear in court, and the child had to be brought to court. So, of course, the child was handed off to Labberick because Destiny had the child and was withholding Labberick from the father, because she wanted to. Okay, so Destiny, she's already been dinged several times for not complying with court orders as related to their child custody case. This is not the first time she's done that. He's also had to file motions after motion against Destiny because she has refused to follow very clear court orders. All right. So we're going to see what happens on the 28th. We're going to spend a block on that. It said that despite the video, it remains to be seen if Destiny will continue to pursue the protection order or if Labberick will continue seeking to hold Destiny in contempt of their court custody order. Okay, so for right now, Destiny is not in jail, as you can see, because she did a switcheroo like Martell and asked for a continuance after filing an emergency motion last minute. So it's always when it's time for them to go to court. Destiny, where she's getting the money from to get an attorney, because she damn sure ain't got no money for nothing else. She has filed a motion, as you guys can see, for continuance for February the 28th. So that's it, and that's all on that. Okay, I knew she was gonna do that shit. I knowed it, like the old people said, I knowed it, and I damn knowed it that she was gonna do some bullshit like that, because she know her ass was about to be going to fucking jail. And then now she's trying to say she's afraid for her life and she's afraid for her son's safety. Did her son look like he was in any way, shape, or form scared, y'all? Let's view it on Instagram, child. Okay. Do he look scared in any way, shape, or form? He is 4 years old, guys. Get ready to be 5, mind you. All right, so you see it right there, guys. All right. So yeah, they say she do lie for no reason. Let me get back to the comments. Let's read the comments. Let's stop sharing. I shared this video with you guys earlier today. All right. I shared it with you guys earlier today. Let's see what Belle had to say. Belle says that I would be glad when the judge get on they act. Right. What is it about court in Huntsville, Alabama, y'all? Madison County Court is so fucking flawed. Why do they get so many chances? Like, you have a direct order to where you're supposed to change this child off because she says she has the same court order as Mel and Martell. So Mel and Martell's court order is 1 week on, 1 week off. So if you know this is your week with the child, why are you making shit up so that you don't have to send the child over there? Like, why are you doing that when it's a direct order saying that you got to take that child? And when you don't do that, you are violating a court order and you can be arrested. So with her keeping the kid for 9 days, that was his whole week. You kept this child for 9 days. And Labberick had already made it very plain that Destiny, when he would call to check on the child, that Destiny would like block his number during the week that she would have the child, or she would like reject his number or like send him the voicemail, stuff like that. You can't do that. If he's calling for the child, she should be happy that this man is even trying to do anything with this damn child. Because you have a lot of men out there who don't give a fuck when they divorce you. You have a lot of men that don't take care of their kids. Like, do you want a baby daddy like that? Labberick takes care of most of the financials when it comes to their son. He takes care of the medical, dental, all of that. He takes this boy to his doctor's appointments, which is where Destiny wound up showing her ass at one of the appointments, and the police had to be called because she got up there acting ratchet and crazy. But then she wants to turn around talking about she's an advocate for DV when the whole time her ass is out here to DV her. Like, you can't be aggressive and be an advocate at the same time, baby. You got to pick one. You got to pick one. But it's so irritating how Alabama court system is just so flawed, and they continue to give the person who's not doing what they're supposed to do chance after chance and allow them to keep filing motions just to stall the court system. Now, when Labberick turns around and show Destiny that he's not playing with her and that he is going to, petition the courts for her ass to be locked up, now she wants to cooperate. Then she wants to file these motions, and she only did it as retaliation. And the same thing that Martell does. He has no intentions of following orders. So what he'll do is, Martell has been able to file motion after motion after motion to continue this child custody case with Melody for 6 years almost, you guys. Mel and Martell have been divorced almost 6 years, and Martell has been able to go to Alabama court system, Madison County Court, which is where they hold court there, and file motion after motion after motion and continue to play with the court system and continue shit for almost 6 years. And it's unheard of. I have never heard of no shit like this. I have never heard of no shit like this. So we'll see if the courts will hold Destiny liable for directly ignoring a court order when they come back on the 28th, because I will be keeping a very, very close eye on this situation. And as I get updates, I will definitely give you guys updates as well. Let's go back and look at some comments before we get out of here. Belle says she screamed. What you screaming about, Belle? Says that Kendrick, Samuel L. Jackson, SZA, and Serena ate down. Oh, they absolutely ate down, baby. They ate and licked the plate, honey. I was watching. I said, okay. Serena with the good old footwork, honey, with the crip walk. I was like, you better come on in here and crip, girl. Okay. She almost did better than me. Anyway, so more show says that Belle Wilson says some people don't know when to be quiet. Says that AK is definitely in like the next ass whoop. Yeah. Y'all talking about academic. Says I'll be happy when the court catch up to this BS. Absolutely. Okay. Says that clearly said that's clearly a prom dress. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. More show says it. She get it from DTLA at the not at alley, child. Not at the alley, Lord. Constance Abrams said the caramel. Are you getting any rest? It's just because you are on it. Says thank you, baby. You know I stay on it. All right, we rest after we get these damn videos out because hey, that's a priority right now. We got to get these videos. I got to get this news that I know y'all can use out here. Okay, where else y'all gonna get it from? You got to come right here. Okay. Now y'all have other, not to take away from any other bloggers because I know most of you guys watch, you know, other bloggers as well as myself. So, you know, everybody get a piece of the pie. I ain't jealous. I ain't hating on nobody, honey. Get your money, honey. But y'all come on over here and get the tea over here because y'all know I'm going to have it. But anyway, Joanna Williams, honey, says that baby probably was crying to go to his daddy's house. Oh, he love his daddy. Did y'all not see him? Do you guys not see how mild-mannered he is when he's with Labberick versus when he's with Destiny? And not to compare parents, but not to compare parents, but to compare parents. Do you guys not see a difference when Law is with his father versus with Destiny? Okay, he's mild-mannered. He is sitting down. He ain't doing all that screaming. He ain't yelling out, don't unalive me. He ain't going crazy like he be doing when he's over there with Destiny. Destiny can't do shit with that boy. Law acts like Ariana's son, Knox, whenever he's over there with Destiny, child. Destiny can't do shit with that boy. But y'all see how mild-mannered, how he's sitting down, and he's only, you know, when he's having conversation and interacting, see how Labberick is interacting with him. We don't see that with Destiny because she's so focused on trying to be on the internet like Ariana. See how your kids act when you don't pay them attention? Law only acts out like that because he wants Destiny's attention. But when she's focusing on what the comments are saying on live versus, because every time she has that boy on her week, she's on Messy Monday. She's trying to do TikTok. She's trying to be on Instagram. She's chasing fame versus trying to be a fucking mom. Like, get your baby. I said this morning, not to be picking at nobody's kids, but I'm just saying, get your child in some damn speech therapy, baby. And you know, Get him some speech therapy and counseling, maybe. Get him in some counseling, maybe. If you say he got all these issues, which I don't see that. I mean, and not that you could tell from just like one video, but I'm just saying I can see a difference in his behavior. Plus, I know some things behind the scenes as well, okay? Because I have sources that I talk to about said situation, which I will not reveal. And I thank you guys for being my sources, all right? That's how I be knowing about some shit. That's how I knew about the 3 paternity tests, all right? But anywho and anyway, let's look at some more comments, and then we're going to let you guys go. They said that Law looks older than I thought. Yeah, he's about to be 5. I think it's this year. And it was said in the court documents that Labberick is supposed to get him anyway full time when he becomes 5. So when he turns 5, he's supposed to be with Labberick full time anyway. Maybe that's why Destiny, like I said the other day, is acting a fool because she done thought about that shit. Like, you know what? I really don't want to give him up full time like that to where Labberick can make, you know, most of the decisions to where he can say where Law goes when he goes. So now maybe Destiny, she's pulling everything she can from getting him arrested to whatever she can to block this court order. Because she was very sure that Labberick was going to be in jail and locked up and she wasn't going to have to turn over whatever she had to turn over and pay this money. That's what is really behind that money that she owes him. So she felt like if he's in jail with this court date coming up, then they're going to just throw it out. I can see her doing some shit like that to say, oh, he's locked up. So, hey, we're supposed to be in court. So automatically they just going to drop it because he's not able to be here because he's been locked up for DV. Like Destiny's on some shit. And she probably had a conversation with Martell in order to help her in this damn case. Because as you guys know, LB and Martell used to be friends, but they don't fuck with each other no more. And I feel like it's because LB might have known some hanky-panky bullshit going on behind the scenes with Destiny and Martell, because yeah, Martell and Labberick been friends since school, since way before Destiny knew him, since way before Melody knew him, since way before anybody on the cast. They go all the way back from school. So Destiny was introduced, okay? Destiny was introduced in the group through Labberick and through Martell. So I feel like with all that stuff going on with you know, the marital stuff with Labberick, with Destiny, and this unsure paternity test and all that shit. I feel like there's something that Labberick may have seen behind the scenes, because he clocked out very, very early on after that baby was born. He clocked out. And he just was not trying to be with Destiny while she running around saying that they were trying to fix the marriage. No, he had already made up his mind after Law was born that he was filing for divorce from you, Destiny. And I got the facts on that, baby. Labberick had already made up his mind he was done. He'd already clocked out of that marriage, out of that situation, out of all of that. And he had already filed. He never told Destiny that he filed. And they were staying right there in the same house, walking past him, the whole nine. And she said that they argued the entire time. And this was when this was around the same time when they had some type of argument or whatever. And Destiny ran up in his face and was chest bumping him. And she even reached and was grabbing his shirt and ripped his shirt and scratched him as well. That's in court documentation, because Labberick also had that documented as well, that Destiny assaulted him. Okay, so why she running around, girl, I'm an advocate for DV, please buy my candle. Bullshit, okay? Bullshit. But this man had already filed for divorce. He waited till Destiny went outside with the baby to go take the baby on a walk in the stroller. And when she went outside, the process server served her. Destiny said in an interview that she came back in the house. She didn't say anything to him. He was looking right out the window when she got served. He was looking right out the window when she got served. So he had already started making provisions to leave her. That's what you guys don't know. Labberick had already been making provisions to leave Destiny after she had that baby. And because you guys also know Destiny was sending pictures still to Moses of that baby. Yeah. Yeah. And Labberick found out about that shit. So that's why he got the fuck out of there, because Destiny was doing some hanky-panky bullshit. All right. But let me see what else y'all saying, because y'all talking a lot. Ooh. Says that Destiny is so obsessed with Melody that she's trying to get Melody's story to be her story, that she is a single black female. She is obsessive over Melody, and I don't trust her. And what makes it so bad that she will lie, child. She will lie. She will lie like the rug on my floor. Yes, she will, baby. Says that is LB's teeth missing. That's what it looked like, child. Looked like he might have took his teeth out to relax to watch the game, child. That's what it looked like. Like people take their wig off at night, and like he might have took his damn teeth out so he can enjoy the game, child. That's what it looked like. I don't know, child. I was like, oh, you too fine and I have no teeth, sir. But anyway, I don't know, child. Maybe he put them hoes back in when he get ready to eat some of that barbecue. I don't know. Anyway, child, True TV podcast girl said, oh, y'all talking to Rose Armstead and all that. All right, so let's see who else. More Show says that Martell and Destiny are truly alike. Yes, God, they are. Said that they both owed money to their ex-spouses and tried to get out of paying them. Just scammers, girl. Yes, they did her. Y'all laugh because I said he put them hoes back in to eat that bar. He sure do, child. He might be sucking on the bone and biting on the bone. He got to have some teeth up in there to do that. Okay, child, yeah. He had to put that whole damn top row back in that hole. All right, so it says that Destiny is dangerous, child, and she will lie right to your face. Says that she is another Martell, just like the female. Yes, she is, girl. Says that I would be glad when Melanie get full custody of her children. It's coming, child. We praying hard. I'm praying so hard. Child, I about got saved again. I prayed so hard about that. Ooh, Lord, I about got saved again. Just praying for Melody to get them kids, girl. It says that Martell is really going to get Destiny locked up because it seems like she is following his stupid patterns, and is. Okay, they doing the same shit. Do y'all not see a pattern? Do y'all not see a pattern with Destiny and Martell when it comes to this court shit with this custody? They are constantly having conversations about what to do. I can see him calling her on the phone and tell her, you got court coming up on the 13th. So you know what I do with Mel when it's time for me and Mel to go to court? I just go file a motion and they just gonna push it back. I see him telling her that, y'all. I can see him telling her to do some shit and she go and do it. Because court is on the 13th. So what's today, the 10th? So she knew exactly what she was doing. I don't know who these damn attorneys are. This child. All right, so Constance says that baby looks very happy with his daddy. Says that you're right. They are the same. Says yes. Help the baby like she does from y'all. Says that I don't know what kind of mom agreed to give their kid to the dad when the child turns 5. Well, I think it was something that Labberick had drawn up through the courts, okay? Because Destiny financially is really not in a space to take care of the baby, and she was supposed to already be paying for half of the child's medical, dental, vision, that the insurance plans for the baby. And she also owes back mortgage payments. We read all of that, and plus she had violated, I want to say like anywhere from 9 to 10 or so motions that was orders rather. She ignored about 9 to 10 orders that was given to her, so she's in a lot of trouble. And it was ordered to her that she had to pay that almost $20,000 to Labberick by the time they went back to court for that. So of course she gonna keep filing motions to push it back, because she ain't got it. She knows what's going to happen when they come to court, and she's ordered to pay that money, because that's what the judge told her. When they come back and they're seen again, she got to pay that money, and if she doesn't, then she can be held in contempt. And he's asking for her to be held in contempt. So she knows she don't have any other recourse. She knows that she don't have no other recourse, and the only thing she gonna keep doing is the same shit Martell keep doing, is filing a motion to have that shit pushed back. Eventually, you ain't gonna be able to push it back, because the courts are gonna be like, we tired of this shit. Like, we get ready to make a decision on this. I mean, damn. All right, so Cassandra D says that Labberick seen that demonic spirit come alive when they were together besides his baby. Yeah. Besides this baby issue, said that she is cranky. When she jumped on him and started hitting him and chest bumping him and all that. Hell yeah, he got the hell out of there. I don't blame him. Because she could have turned around and said, oh, he did this to me. Because some psycho women would do that. Say that a man put hands on them when they're the aggressor, just to get them arrested because they want to have their way. And I feel like she really hoped that his ass would have stayed in jail, so she'd have had a one up on his ass with this case coming up. But Labberick was like, yeah, I know, you got to be faster than that, girl. Sharp Powell, honey, said that said that Ariel says it's more like it because that dry haired girl ain't even know. Y'all are so crazy. Okay. Andrew B says that in Destiny's real jealous of Melody and Miss Van relationship, that she want Miss Van to hold Melody accountable. Says that Destiny, when you find your mom, you hold her accountable for abandoning. Ooh, child, not abandoning you. You abandoned me. Ooh, child, love don't live here no more, honey. Lord have mercy. All right, so Rose Armstead, honey, says that he's sure a cute little boy. Says, and I went on LB's page today, and he loves his dad. You can tell he loves his dad. If y'all go on LB page, you can see many videos and pictures where he is with that child all the time, and they having fun together. That child don't look like he's scared of him. That child do not look like he is scared of his dad. You would have seen that in the video when he said, say so and so and so. He would have been looking at him like he's scared. Like, oh my God, don't hit me. Don't unalive me. Like that, like he was telling Destiny. We didn't see that, but we saw that shit with his mama. All right, so Belle Wilson says she's still screaming over there, child. Artrell Palmer says that it was, so it wasn't just me. I watched the video several times because I thought it was me, child. All right, so KBR says that did we discuss Dusty's left titty in the reunion dress? Girl, yes. Girl, it looked like she was about to have an amputation up there at the reunion with that cheap ass dress on. I said, baby, are you getting a Brazilian titty lift up here at the damn reunion with this damn dress, this cheap ass dress? Look like one of the wires or something might have been coming up from under the dress. You know how they have like the little underwire part to hold your boobies up in those types of dress? It looked like she was having a Brazilian breast lift up in that bitch. I was like, girl, what is this with this dress? This cheap ass dress. Now, y'all remember at the reunion, she held up the damn reunion because the reunion started late because her dress wasn't there. Because she said something happened with her dress where they had to do some alterations right quick or something. So that cheap ass bargain barn dress, child, that held up the damn reunion. And when it brought the bitch, it was still tore up. Because her breast, child, looked like it was about to rip the whole damn nipple off sitting up there. I said, girl. Girl, you had scoliosis in the breast in there, girl. Yes, you did. Destiny had scoliosis in the right breast. So lies and more lies, child, says the LOL that I think his teeth just goes upward, child. I don't know. I don't looking at him like that. It did look like it was a hole up in there somewhere. I was like, okay, maybe I just said, hey, maybe, at night people take their teeth down and take their wig off so they can relax, girl. You watching the game, you don't need no damn teeth in. Okay. You could say I don't know. Maybe he said Philadelphia Eagles and that whole flew out. Maybe his tooth flew out when he said Philadelphia Eagles because he kept telling his son to keep saying Philadelphia, So maybe when he said the F word, Philadelphia, PH, PHIL, Philadelphia, that tooth just flew out. I don't know, girl. And maybe he couldn't pick it up right quick because he was on camera. So he was going to wait till after the video to pick his tooth up when it flew out. I don't know, girl. I'm just saying. Worst case scenario. The person get to talking and they don't glue them things down in their mouth like Wanda teeth when she be talking, how it be click clacking around. When you don't put that what is that poly grip up under there? Maybe he ain't put no polygrip up under there and that bitch just flew out. I don't know. Pamela Hill says that yes, we want Chris Brown for the next 2026. Yeah, they asked for Chris Brown to have his to be the next performer for Super Bowl, y'all. Let me find it because I just saw it. I said, oh my God, that would set my soul on fire trying to see Chris Brown up there because I love him. Oh Lord, let me find it. I was just on there. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all what they said. Child, they said you better get Chris up there. Because damn it, we need Chris. All right. While we're here, let me pull it. Because they said they want Chris to perform at the Super Bowl, y'all. I said, I know that's right. I know that shit right. Let me find it for y'all. Where did I see it? Child. I've been pulling up so many doggone. Okay, hold on. Is it on Shade Room? Maybe on Shade Room. Let's see. Where did I see it? Girl, they said, y'all better get Chris Brown up here, honey, because we need Chris on the stage. I agree, y'all. If anybody can turn that stage out, it's damn sure going to be Chris Brown. I'm trying to tell you, I can see him up there, y'all. They should have had him up there for that doggone Michael Jackson tribute when they had Janelle Monáe. There's no shade to her, and I like her. I just don't feel like she would have done it as much justice as where did I see that, y'all? I don't think that she would have done as much justice as Chris Brown would have done, just because Chris Brown could do the moves and stuff like that. Now she did eat with that moonwalk. She ate with that, y'all. Damn, where did I see that at, y'all? Jesus Christ, I can't find something. All right, hold on, I'm about to get it, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna find that, honey. Hold on, honey. Chris Brown. Oh Lord. Oh, y'all be blowing me up in the DMs, Lord. I love y'all. My DMs be blowing up. I be like, Jesus. Oh, Lord. It be like a nigga trying to holler at me. I be like, my God. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. All right. It's all over. Everybody's asking. Hold on. They said enough is enough. Okay. Yes, on Hollywood Unlocked. Let me get it. I knew I saw it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it. There you go. Boom. Yeah, they better get Chris on up there now. Get him on up there. What in the world? Oh, there you go. Boom. All right. So let's see it, y'all. Let's see it. If they get Chris up there, baby, that's going to be, oh, Lord. I'm going to have to pass out in the living room, y'all. Somebody going to have to come give me mouth to mouth up in there. Because, baby, I am a huge Chris Brown fan. Minus the backhand, okay? Minus the backhand, I'm a huge fan of Chris Brown. Baby, minus that backhand. I can't do that backhand, but that singing and performing, baby, I'm right there, okay? When he turned into Ike Turner, I ain't no fan. But when he's singing and dancing, I'm a fan. All right, so as you guys can see on my screen, girl, it says the Chris Brown Super Bowl 2026 fans demand his halftime show debut. Okay. Me too. I'm demanding it too, girl. All right, so this person said, I respectfully want Chris Brown to do a halftime show at the NFL. Okay, me too, girl. Me too. Another person said that Chris Brown deserves a Super Bowl halftime. I don't care now. I don't care. I know that shit right. Me too. All right. So why they got Kevin Hart in the damn tub? This person said, let Chris Brown perform at the Super Bowl. He the only ninja who can hit the Michael Jackson. Okay. Didn't we just say that? They said, give Chris Brown a Super Bowl halftime show and he'll show y'all how it's done. Okay. Y'all better tell him. Y'all better say, Jay-Z, you hear this? Because y'all know Jay-Z is over the talent for the halftime Super Bowl show. All right. So Jay-Z, get your camera looking ass up over there and get to writing up that damn contract to get Chris Brown in there. Now, I know he hit Rihanna. That was in the past. Now, we over that. We are ready to see him at the damn Super Bowl. I'm over it. Okay. I don't know about y'all. I'm past it. All right. And even Rihanna is past it. If Rihanna could get past it and she the one got hit, it's time for everybody else to move past this shit. The boy is talented. Let's stop this. All right. Now, y'all stop it. Now, this person says that it's time for Chris Brown to do the Super Bowl halftime. Says, I mean it. It's been time, but seriously, he should be considered for next year. All right. That's a spoken word right there. Everybody seems to be on the same page. Says Chris Brown needs to be the next person on the Super Bowl stage. And please miss me with what happened in the past when y'all had Dr. Dre up there. Oh, Lord, they just spoke a word. Y'all know they had Dr. Dre up there. And I said, Lord, just because you got some earphones called Beats does not mean you're supposed to be out here beating on women. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? Because, yes, ask Michelle A. Okay? Ask Michelle A. Because she did not talk that high before he started putting hands on her. Her voice was not that high. Whenever he hit her, that's when her voice turned like that. And I'm a witness, okay? And I ain't trying to make light of it. I feel, and then to turn around, knowing his abusive ass is that way. He turned around and made those called those headphones Beats, okay? And I feel like he was throwing out subliminals when he did it. So yeah, if y'all can have his ass up there, Dr. Dre. And he rocked that shit too. I ain't gonna hold you. But if you can have him up there, definitely Chris Brown can be up there, okay? Because yeah, he's trying to get his life together. But what y'all think? Chris Brown should be 2026 halftime performer. I think it should, they should do that as well. He's well deserved. I think he should do it. But that is all for our show, guys. Let me get back to my main screen. Now y'all see what the people are saying. This is not like, yeah, girl, I got saved again after that, honey. I sure did. I got saved trying to pray for Mel, girl. I was praying so hard that she get them damn kids full time, girl. I said, Lord, I'm messing around to be a minister over here the way I'm praying. I'm going to have to put on one of them collars like Martell did on that $18 suit, girl. Oh, girl, I about had to go buy one of them priest collars like Martell was wearing at the reunion, wearing over there at Chris and Nell's bio renewal, child. Martell was a priest at the renewal. I said, girl, I'm about to be a priest if I keep praying like this, Lord. Let's get on down here. Let's see what else y'all saying. All right, so let's get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right. Bell Wilson, KBR, Tyra, girl, and who is it? Who else I got? Bell Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and did I miss somebody? Why I can't remember everybody? Why can't y'all help me? Y'all help me. I'm so damn tired. And I left my notes upstairs. I'm downstairs in my bedroom. Bell Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Okay, boom, there you go. Scorpion Miss. I got it. Thank y'all. Okay, we got Scorpion. I got it. I knew I missed somebody. But thank you to all my content creators that stopped by as well. Y'all know I love y'all down. Thank you to my backup ones. I see you, Truth TV Podcast. Thank you so much. I recognize you, dear. You be down there helping Ma. She's my backup Ma down there as well. She is a content creator too. Y'all check her out as well as the other content creators that stopped by to why y'all laughing at me? As well as the rest of you guys that stopped by to support the video. Okay, now please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the video to support the video. Okay, also while we're speaking of support, please go over and support. I do have my petition out there, guys, and yes, we are still pushing it. So please go over. If you don't want to sign it, please share it. If you don't want to share it, please, okay, please sign it, please share it, and please subscribe. Well, not subscribe to it, but please sign it and please share it, okay? And leave a comment, all right? If you don't want to do any of that, just leave a comment, all right? I appreciate your support. Love you guys down. Let's get out of here, guys. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicles, unless something else happens tonight, which I hope it don't because I'm tired. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.